is here! The champ is here!
Oh, way here. Just got done dropping and hooking. Hey, I wanted to do this video. I know I've been doing a lot of videos here lately. Gosh, today, just done 2 of them. But I want to do this while it's top of my mind here, because, you know, I've got very limited attention span, don't you know? The question about Schneider IC Hometime. A lot of people have been hitting me up, and I've neglected the whole Schneider IC thing. I've always kind of left that to Jeffrey Like and stuff like that, but nevertheless, people have hit me up. So I'm going to do this little thing here. Let y'all ponder on this. The Schneider IC Hometime, you don't have a policy. You could go home anytime you want. Here's the deal. You gotta cover your truck payment. You know, if you're getting your truck through Schneider Finance or somewhere else, you've got to cover your bills. Other than that, people don't care how often you go home. You just cover your bills. If you live in the Midwest, you should not be OTR. If you've got a family, this is all the trucking. If you live in the Midwest, you got a family, you should be home every night, every other night, every weekend for sure. Listen, man, I've ran the Midwest over this last summer, and I could tell you from experience that there's so much freight up there that if you can't make it in the Midwest doing this, then you're doing something wrong. Schneider IC, way I'm doing it down here in Texas, I'm home every night, unless I go out to Arizona, unless you know, maybe I do a little backhaul that may keep me doing something else, you know, just a little extra revenue, that sort of thing. But for the most part, I'm home every single night. Okay, that's here in Texas. This is a place for Texas where we're not really known for our freight rates. Okay. But the Midwest, I just got a question today about Central Illinois. You could run Ohio to Iowa, back and forth. You could throw in some Minnesota, you could throw in some Wisconsin. You know, if you can get there in Chicago, everything around Chicago. Indiana, I mean, there's just so much in the Midwest, it's unbelievable. If you live in between Iowa and Ohio, anywhere in there, you're going to find some great stuff. And they're short hauls too. They are short hauls, nothing longer than 500 miles. You could and you're going to make some good money doing those 500 miles too, by the way. Northeast, now I have not ran the Northeast, but I will do some studying on the Northeast, because I know somebody who is, and he's just now getting on the Schneider IC board. Shout out to Yukon. He may get up on YouTube if I allow him. Hello, come in. The thing about it is that you can get home a lot. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions about the Southeast. The Southeast, it's a little sketchy there, Southeast. It may not be as much as the Midwest. If West Coast, you're running up and down the West Coast, those guys get home all the time. Guys gets home all the time. So definitely, if you're having to spend, if you don't want to be, listen, you can be OTR and be great out here, you know, but if you've got a family and you want to be home with that family, be a dad, be a mother, what have you, and you live in certain parts of this country, the majority of where people live, you're going to find yourself at a great place here, Schneider IC. So yeah, so there you go. If any questions, feel free to pop up on, I've got a Facebook group called Super Truckers of America. It's not a corporate page or anything like that, but it's a great place for questions, just like that, and any other company as well. We're not dedicated to one company. So with that said, we'll talk to y'all later. 73 from very, very wet, rainy Fort Worth, Texas in August when it's supposed to be 105 and it's 75. Hello, come here.